8-ball pool is an activity you would normally see people play as a social sport, or really just for fun. But one Amarillo kid is taking his talents of pool all the way to Las Vegas to compete against 64 of the best in the nation. Jaden Brees, or as he is called Bubba J, was inspired to play pool at a young age.
JR's Pool Palace, my dad was helping build it, and he got me into playing pool. And then my mom passed away, and I started getting really into playing it.
He met one of his sponsors playing as well and says she's the reason he improved and has the opportunity to compete in Vegas.
Him and his little brother would come through the door, hope I don't cry, just laughing and chattering. And then he talked to me. He said, "Carolyn, let's do a pool tournament for the little kids." And that's how we started.
The 13-year-old says the mental side is what keeps him more interested in the game.
You could take up a lot of your time doing it, and it's a really cool game that you could use physics and all that in.
He has a great support system behind him. His older brother describes him as competitive and believes he can achieve great things.
He has always showed a lot of passion for pool. Now that he gets to be in a competitive sport on a higher level, and I'm really proud that he gets to do it. I get a sense of pride that I get to be his brother on when he gets to play.
I am very, very proud to be a part of this.
Paige Saxe, News Channel 10. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Floyd Mayweather. Those are some household names that come to mind when it comes to the sport of boxing. And one Nigerian boxer hopes to add his name to that list. That boxer's journey will start right here in Amarillo, Texas. They call him Oxman. An 18-year-old out of Lagos, Nigeria. Growing up, he had a dream of becoming a footballer. But after different opportunities took form, he realized boxing was his calling.
I said to myself that if I could get this opportunity, that means a bigger one is coming. But let me just keep trying, keep doing what I'm doing. So that's how I fell in love with boxing. So my dream now is just to get to a greater height.
Oxman's dream to become a household name can't be done alone. He reached out to his now mentor, Martin Solano, on a Facebook page. Solano took notice of his talents and potential and started a fundraiser to get Oxman to the States.
So I would post videos to show people how to fight, footwork, how to turn their punches in, and he reached out to me. Ock was the only one that I saw that actually needed a little more help.
Martin Solano, a boxing competitor himself, chose to be his coach and could instill new knowledge of boxing skills every day through videos and messages.
6'5" and weighs 154 pounds. So, he's going to rely a lot on just his natural athletic ability. So, a lot of people that do that are athletic, they forget the fundamentals. So that's what I need to instill in him.
The two of them discuss every day how they will get one step closer to Oxman touching American soil. But Oxman credits most of his opportunities and his skill to his faith.
My faith, I have a strong faith that one day all these challenges and struggles will be over. I could say my faith is my inspirator now. I believe in myself that I could do things.
Oxman's journey to the United States is not easy, but Coach Solano still has a hopeful spirit to do whatever it takes to make Oxman's dreams come true.
I have all the connections for him to get, elevated in the game, but whether he makes it in boxing or not, at least he'll have an honest chance at the American dream here.
Gratitude and appreciation were a couple of words to describe how he felt towards Coach Solano's dedication to bring him to the States. He later explained how he uses his coach's dedication to inspire him to move past the challenges he faces to get better one punch at a time.
I just have to do it to get better, because I could remember an inspirational saying by Mike Tyson to have a mindset than his opponents and others around him. So I stick up to that okay, when I wake up in the morning, no matter what has happened the day before that day, let's just leave that behind and focus on today.
A fundraiser has been started to help support Oxman and his journey. For more information, you can visit newschannel10.com. Reporting in the studio, Paige Saxe, News Channel 10. Now this weekend, we've shown highlights and scores of the 69th annual Budweiser Partnership Golf Tournament, but for some, this tournament means more than just a few rounds of golf. Here's the story of a family keeping a long-standing tradition alive.
In memory and honor of this long-standing partnership, I would like to call to the #1 tee on the Mustang course with the 12 o'clock starting time, the team of Pound and Pound.
Two cousins keeping their family's tradition alive in honor of their fathers.
But on February 23rd, Lester Pound passed away, and his longtime partner, brother Alan Pound, is currently battling Alzheimer's disease. But their sons have vowed to keep their tradition alive, and we're very proud to have them together again in their dad's honor.
40 years ago, the Pounds brothers found an event they could participate in together.
My dad and Dylan's dad, brothers, came across this tournament. They lived out here in Amarillo and started playing in it, and it just slowly became a tradition. And growing up, Dylan and I would come out and follow them around and really just enjoy the atmosphere and the golf.
Once they grew older and could participate in the tournament, Dylan and Jeff entered the event with their dads, which created a father-son duo competition.
And there's a lot of memories on every one of these holes that we played with them, and so being able to relive those and be here in the moment and take some time to think about what it was like when they were with us, I think has been the best part of it for me.
With the tournament missing two of the longest participating partners in the event's history, the Pounds believe
it's an opportunity to carry on their legacy and just carry on everything that they did and all the great things, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Champions Boxing Gym has produced some worthy talent to compete against the best in the nation, and the coach loves seeing his own passion shine through his athletes.
He just gets up trying to get them to the national tournaments and reach their goals like I had my goals. I'm speechless about it.
Two of the 5 athletes who competed ranked in the national bracket, Javier Mesa and Giovanni Miranda. Mesa, who won the title, made him
emotional. I was emotional. I started crying. I was jumping up and crying.
Despite not ranking, the other athletes who punched their way through the Olympic bracket felt
Accomplished and just having the chance to qualify in the Junior Olympics and make my day.
I was happy and excited.
It was kind of unexpected because I thought I was too old to go fight in it. They told me I could, so I took the opportunity.
With boxing wins and titles, a lot of hard work and preparation needed as a coach and an athlete. And Coach Portillo believes the team has done just that.
They put their hard work in every day. They're here every day. They're here before everybody else. They leave after everybody else. It's just hard work and pays off.
Waking up early in the morning, 5 in the morning, outside running by 5:15. Went to work, came straight to the gym. Was here for 2 hours every day.
The celebration hasn't stopped, and the hard work hasn't either. Champions Boxing Gym believes there's even more work to do to become even better in the ring.
I train harder than I am, than I was before.
Train hard and push myself every day.
Just keep working on my technique, keep getting better at what I'm doing, keep perfecting my craft.
Being in Texas, let alone Amarillo, hockey is not a very popular sport like football or basketball. It's a male-dominated sport many women want to be a part of. So a women's hockey league was created right here in the Amarillo area.
The difference between men playing hockey and women playing hockey, men have the brute strength, but women have the finesse.
The Benders Hockey Club wanted to have a team for women who were trying to find their place in the sport.
Our girls really don't have anywhere to play. They can play on the co-ed teams, But once it gets to high school, they really don't have the same opportunities that our boys do here. A lot of us are moms that just learned how to play because our kids were playing. So we wanted to come have fun and kind of hang out with our kids.
With the Amarillo Wranglers coming into town, the Women's League is trying to stay alive, looking for more women to join so they can prove that they're worthy of a chance too.
We need at least 12 to 13 women. It's a very beginners league that we're trying to play in. It's all female. And if we can get enough women to come out and play in that tournament, it would just be a good opportunity for us to showcase what we have here and what is possible for our young ladies coming up, because they deserve to have a chance just as much as everybody else does.
The team has even produced some worthy talent, sending a player to play for the Florida Alliance. She says the Benders Club helped her gain confidence to achieve this goal.
It motivated me to become a better player than what I was put as, because when I was younger, because I was a girl, they put me down a little bit because I just wasn't as good as all the other boys. But then when I came this year to play with these guys, it gave me more confidence, and everybody supported me with all my decisions and everything.
Hockey here in the Texas Panhandle is a true family. We rely on each other because there's not a lot of us. We're pretty unique, trying to keep this tradition alive.
With not a lot of options to go elsewhere, the team is working hard to make sure that they don't have to hang their skates up. The Benders Hockey Club is welcoming all women who want to join, and for more information on their league, you can check out newschannel10.com. With football season just around the corner, athletes are hitting the gridiron, honing down on their skills in preparation for the season. But one professional athlete is helping and inspiring Amarillo area athletes in their kicking game.
When I signed to play college at February 4, 2009, I was not only signing to play college ball, but I signed because I wanted to give back.
Sergio Castillo, a former WT football player and current free agent for the NFL, has a passion for not only kicking and punting, but also helping local athletes.
806 is my home now, and I just want to pass on the knowledge and the little wisdom that I have, so hopefully these kids can achieve their dream.
Castillo is holding personal clinics this summer to help athletes improve their skills before the next football season.
It helps me a lot, especially since he came from West Texas A&M. Being an All-American, he really shows his pride in his kicking. He's very technical with his kicking style, and I think that's what matters.
He's even inspiring and encouraging young athletes to dream big.
Honestly, it's an honor because it's always been my dream to play for the NFL kicking-wise. Training with him is actually very cool. I think it's a very awesome experience, and a lot of kids should try it.
With coaching on the side since college, Castillo says that he's learned over the years it's more than just helping athletes improve their skills. It's also about personal growth off the field as well.
I've been learning as a coach lately, and I understand coaches now when they say that the biggest thing is not just all about the wins. If you can see an individual grow, and like I said, on and off the field, that's pretty special.